me. It's Hunter and his friends. We're here. We're playing some Oath in the morning, like a radio show. As you're driving to work, you can watch this stream. I'm joined today by, what's your name?
Matt Martens, and Molly Martins is here with me. Co-host Molly Martins.
Yeah,
Say something, Molly. No? Got nothing?
Aw, cool. Molly.
Very good.
She gets
She
stage
doesn't talk
fright.
on command. Yeah.
But she will interrupt at other times. We're also joined by our chancellor today. Is BotBot. I'll just introduce BotBot. Hey, I'm BotBot. That was for BotBot. We also have a fox playing as the fox today is
Squeamish Emu.
Heck yeah. And playing as the Muppet pirate is what I call him. The Gonzo pirate. We have
Yeah, I like it. Hi, I'm Monty.
Yeah. Miss you, Monty. I haven't played with you in a long time.
Right?
And this is a new version of Oath, so. And also, let me know what you think of the scoreboard, because that's new. We just made that.
Yeah.
Where scoreboard?
Well, it's on the stream. It's on the stream.
Oh. I gotcha.
But yeah, let's do it. Let's start this game. I think I've already made a mistake, and I'm excited.
Nice. Yeah, none of my cards matched suits either, so that was fun.
Not sure how to start here because there's a vision on top of the deck, which means that instantly I'm going to have a useless card in my hand. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right.
I was really my whole plan this game was to go ahead and like search right away to get that cheap not free, but super cheap early search, but we're already screwed. Only one person gets to pay two.
Well, I'll do it. I'll bite the bullet and take a vision.
Wow.
Wow.
How nice of you.
Oh, there's another
one guy
one.
who can't.
There's another one? Why? No.
How is that even real? How's that possible?
That's not random, is it? I mean, can that even happen?
Shuffled correctly? I don't think that can happen.
I mean, the mod does it. So I don't know.
The mod does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Do we need to talk to the mod? Did the mod do?
Hey, mod, can you chill?
Yo, mod?
Mod?
Mod, can you calm the frick down?
So, someone in the chat just said that it can happen. So.
And did.
And it is happening.
Can confirm.
Oh, you shuffle 2 into the top 15. Okay. All right, what you got, BotBot?
All right. Well, heck.
Oh,
We'll flip this right there.
Uh-oh. Who him? Scouts. Ooh.
So since I have a longbow here and I have a order.
Yeah, good for you.
A battle plan that gives you a supply. Weird.
Yeah, that's super cool. Just like a consolation prize when you're fighting.
So that cost me 1 supply to trade.
Yeah.
And then.
Hey, girl. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Sure. Can I travel?
Yeah, you're mad at BotBot too. I know. He's a horrible leader.
Travel 1. Into the Fertile Valley.
The Fertile Valley.
Fertile Valley.
The Fertile Valley.
Oh, girl, I know.
So what's this icon mean?
No, it counts
like
as a
hearth card.
Hearth card and then a coin. A favor coin.
Do you put a coin on the... I don't know. I don't remember what
it upside down
means.
What makes it
we're learning, just so everyone knows. So people who are really experienced in chat, feel free to...
Okay, Homelands. If you play a card of this suit to this site, you gain what is shown unless you just discarded a card of this suit here. favor from Hearth, secrets, 2 warbands, or a face down relic here.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
So when you play a Hearth card to this site, you get a favor.
An extra favor. I guess.
Okay. Cool stuff.
Well, I don't know that there's really anything else I can do other than take this other vision. Because I'm a 2, 3. I'm just going to do it. Because I'm going to make it tough for those exiles out there.
Yeah, make it tough for us, boss.
Wow, double search.
Make me a citizen. Make me a citizen,
Parked
boss.
on 2 visions.
I'll do as you say, boss.
I
I'll call
love
you boss. I love you.
Boss.
Boss.
All right.
That was the worst first turn of Oath ever.
Yeah.
Nice.
No kidding.
I thought it was
At least
lovely,
now
boss.
you're
Boss.
At least now you're the record holder there. Like, you got this.
All right, so I can spend 2 supply to draw 3 cards from the hinterland discard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You don't have to draw them one at a time. You can just hit the 3.
Can you discard visions?
Yes.
Discard
Yeah, you can. And now we also know that like we've got like at least something like 13 cards before we see another vision, right? I mean, it's like
Yeah.
there's a lot of digging to be done.
Good luck, exiles. You guys are no good. Defilers, all of you. You're not like my boss.
So if you were to become a citizen, you'd have to have the most relics.
Yeah.
I'd have to get more relics, but I wouldn't even think of being your successor, boss.
I wouldn't deign.
I just want a seat at the table.
Hey. Oh, I know. It's so hard to be a baby. How do you do it? No one's ever done it before.
No one's ever
Not a
been a
single
baby.
Want to get comfy? How about you get comfy? That'll never work.
I wonder sometimes if people get confused and they think maybe that's just your voice, Matt.
Yeah. I mean, it is. I'm
You
a
know,
ventriloquist.
if people are like, well, he's mad again. This must be...
For clarity's sake, let's talk through stuff because there's going to be a lot of me not looking at the screen too.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I put one face down.
Okay.
And actually, I think I want to put it face up.
Whoa. New
Do you
art.
Do you still gain extra favor when you? How did it work before? You play a matching card to your site, and then you have those cards in your advisors. Is that a thing?
You just get a favor from the supply of the card that matches the card when you play it at your site.
Just
There's
one?
there's no bonus for matching or anything like that.
Okay, gotcha.
So then I can flip my other card too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
anytime. You don't have to. It can be a surprise.
Oh,
Hey, girl. Hey.
He's going nomad. He's going for a nomad
wow.
build.
He's
watch
got
out for
2
the
battle
Tsar
plans
ball.
here.
All right, and then I will.
Bird, why do you have to try to stand in the smallest little tiny space possible? This is a madhouse. I live in a madhouse. This is crazy. All of these creatures that rely on me. I know.
Well,
Hi.
Matt's already mad. Somebody needs to get Matt his bottle, which is shaped like a little chair. He eats little chairs for snacks.
It's not even a bottle. It's just an actual little chair
Yeah, little chocolate
he
chairs.
munches on.
Yeah.
What is wrong? What is wrong with my baby? I know.
So then I'll trade from there, and I get 3, right? 3 favor. 'Cause I have 2 matching cards.
Yes.
Yeah, looks like it. Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy.
That's an engine right there. That one go boom.
So wait, the secret gets you 2. And then it's just one more?
Gets
or should
you
he get
1
2 more?
normally, but he has
Oh.
2 cards in his little entourage there.
Oh, trade only gets you 1?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Girlfriend, what's going on in your head? Tell me all about it. But maybe quieter. Maybe in a quieter way. This is a madhouse. What else you got, Emo?
Yeah.
I will be right back, y'all.
Yeah. Get out of here. With that baby. Yeah, well.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna spend 3 to search the world deck.
Y'all know Matt, though, you know?
Anything exciting in there?
Not really.
Daddy's going Hearth.
Oh, that sucks.
Daddy's going to Hearth real good.
It's dying. Those card backs.
I really like the way the art has progressed. It's beautiful.
All right, I think that's all I'm gonna do.
So I can do a free action to look at what this relic is, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to check it out.
Peek at relics at your site. It's a minor action.
Okay. I think we're gonna search first. I'm gonna check out the world deck. That's 3.
Matt's back. Sorry, hi.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Welcome back, Matt.
Grab my coffee, so don't not know anything for like 2 minutes.
Yeah. I need to get coffee, y'all.
I'm trying to dissect all the stuff on the board. The Rocky Coast costs 1 movement to go to other coasts. Looks like.
Pretty cool. Except for there's no other coast, so
Not yet.
it's not actually cool. Ha.
We shall see. Although it's great that it's in the hinterlands. So if another coast does pop up in the provinces or something. Love it. +1 on the plains, -1 on the mountains. This taming charm seems crazy.
Yeah, it seems pretty goofy, huh?
Pay a secret. Discard a beast or a nomad at the site. Gain 2 favor. So we have to get one of those
Discarding
at this
these
site.
2. I'm gonna keep this guy. I think I'm gonna go check out what's in the next site. So that's 2.
Whoosh. River. Okay. So we got a crown and a flag. That is
What does
the
that
river.
mean?
While you rule this site and your pawn is here, you may gain 1 more warband when you muster.
Oh,
Extra
wow.
mustering power. And it
Interesting.
gets 2 cards, and it's... I don't know what the blue... What does that symbol mean? The blue die?
That's whenever you're defending, you get 1 defense.
Okay.
Like
got
if
it,
this
got
is
it.
targeted or something.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Oh, most... It looks like all sites have that, huh?
Yeah, thus far. But there might be like a defense place
Uh-huh.
where you get extra stuff. Just so you know, if we find something like that, that belongs to my boss.
Okay, so I'm gonna play this card here. It's the Wayside Inn.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Action, spend a favor to gain 2 supply. That's interesting.
Card.
I'm going to lock these cards down as we go, just to avoid
Did you
Yeah,
gain a
mom.
favor, Monty?
craziness.
I did not yet.
Yeah, so you'll gain a favor from the hearth supply because you played that.
So if I want to muster, I have to do it from a card, right? Or can I do it from the site?
Yeah, so you actually just sit on the site, but you basically use the ability of the card. But if you want to muster, then you put a favor on the card. You won't get the benefit of the site because you don't rule it.
Right.
Unless you wanted to campaign for it before you muster. Because then you would get that benefit.
That seems good.
It does seem good, and I'm trying to figure out like what are my odds if I want to try and take over the river first. You know what? I will reveal my funsies thing here. I have the Rangers.
Ooh.
Ignore all self-damage.
Ignore all skulls you roll.
Yeah.
Oh
And then if it-
man, that seems good.
So, Hunter,
Yeah.
on the red die, the best result is this guy right here, but it's that you deal 2 hits, but you take a self hit. So he gets to
No.
ignore the self hits. He doesn't take his own damage, and he gets 2 additional reds if the defense pool has 4 or more blues. Interesting.
Does the sword that's not filled in?
That's
is
like a
that just
half
miss?
sword.
Oh, that's
yeah,
a half
yeah.
sword.
It's like a half sword.
Okay.
So you got to get 2 of those before you get a hit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to muster and then also campaign this turn, would I? I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot. We're going to campaign.
Ooh. At just
Try to
this
take over the river.
neutral site? Gotcha. Okay.
He's
Can you-
taking
you
the
can-
river.
You could also technically attack the Fertile Valley, right? Because it is also controlled by the bandits.
That
chance
seems
that
like a
doesn't roll
lot
there.
to try to take, though.
Maybe so. Yeah, you only have 3 warbands.
Exactly.
Matt likes to spread too thin, though.
We're gonna just do this one thing. So I'm gonna use the
right.
Rangers. I got a fun thing. I'm gonna use it. So I have.
Do you have to declare your that you're using your battle plan at the start of the combat, or can you wait until you need it? Campaign.
Yeah, you can wait.
Okay, before you. It says
Yeah, you
use
don't-
battle plans.
Oh,
I'm looking at the rules right now.
I would think you'd have to declare it.
It's choose a defender, declare your goals, use battle plans. You may use battle plan you rule once each. Then the defender may
Okay.
do so. Then roll defense, then roll attack, then take losses.
So yeah, I am gonna go ahead and declare that I'm using Rangers.
So as it stands right now, you have three war bands, and then there's one for the site. So it's basically a 3-to-1 die roll, and then you just basically you get the benefit. I don't know that you really need to spend the favor for the battle plan, just because it's good that you ignore the skulls, but you don't get the other benefit, which is 2 more
there's
red
no
dice.
way they're gonna have 4.
So you might well save your favor. I hope that's not bad advice.
He gets
Well, I
balls,
can
don't
always
they?
just burn extra warbands if I need to, right?
Yeah.
But if you end up killing
if
off
I
all
if
your,
I also targeted the valley,
they would get an extra blue, and it would be worse, and you still wouldn't be able to use the battle plan.
right? Yeah, the odds would be much worse. I'm doing this. Let's go.
Go
River.
for it. Nice.
All right, we got him.
You got 2.5
Boys.
hits.
Yeah.
They got
I'm gonna
no
blow
shields.
up, a whole dreadnought there.
Dreadnought destroyed. You direct hitted it, and it was before they upgraded.
Damn, son. All right, this river's mine. Nobody can tell me otherwise.
That's Monty's River.
You wanted to move 2
You know what?
war bands then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend here. Wait, no. I'm gonna not do that. I lied. I was like, I'm gonna get some more supply, and then do some more stuff. And then I was like, wait, no, I'd have to spend something to the Wayside Inn then to do anything else, really. Like if I wanted to trade or muster. I could search again. I am gonna do that. So I'm going to spend a favor here to gain 2 supply, and I'm going to search the discard pile, because that always costs 2. And it's always 3, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. All of these cards are a useless suit.
That's awesome.
So just to clarify on campaigning, so the total that you use is the number of swords that you roll plus the war bands from your board that you sacrifice.
Say that again?
So when you roll your red dice, the value that you use as your attack value is the number of swords that you rolled, so in that case 2, plus the war bands from your board that you sacrifice, which I don't think you had to do any there.
I did not, correct.
And then campaign is really not an easy thing to grasp.
I'm going to keep this one and discard these. And that's me.
Neato.
So I go up to here. Right?
I bet you do.
Yeah. Okay. Enter.
Need to do that. So since I had 1 left, I would go to 9 normally.
Oh, wait.
Can I go all the way back up?
Rest. Return. Okay, this should go to Hearth.
All right, I am going to follow my boss to the Fertile Valley, where I feel most comfortable. And then I'm going to do a search. I'm going to take a look at the cards of this land, gaze upon them. Three cards, please. Thank you, computer.
Ooh, bird. I know. Oh man.
Okay. I will play this to the site. And it is a hearth card, so I will take a favor from the hearth.
A favor from the hearth.
Favor from the hearth.
And then you get another favor.
I get another favor.
For playing to a site. Just period.
Oh, you just get one for playing. So
That's always been the thing. We just always forget.
I get one, and they both come from hearth, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
So actually, you
Oh.
either get one favor from Hearth, you get one secret, 2 warbands, or a face down relic card, but there are none.
Well, it looks like it says if you play a Hearth card here, you get a favor.
Yes.
Oh, is that maybe?
That's what the Fertile Valley does.
So that's,
Yeah. So if I'm looking over here and it has different icons there, so in that case, yeah, it's just favor. Okay, I get it.
Okay, so I get one favor because of the site thing, and then I take one just for playing a card.
Yes, that's correct. One for playing to a site, and one for playing a Hearth card to the Fertile Valley.
And they both come from Hearth. Just making sure that I'm getting everything correct.
Yep.
I'm not. So, yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I think I will now. Oh, it does that thing, right, where like I can only do one thing on Tinker's Fair before I'm out of things that Tinker's Fair is willing to do.
Yes.
So I have to decide whether I would like to trade or maybe I would like to muster on Tinker's Fair. But maybe I'm thinking about being kind of once BotBot brings me into the fold, being kind of a wealthy baron, you know. So I will trade, which costs 1 supply. Oops. And then I place secret thing, and I gain these last 2. Oh boy.
Wait, you get 2?
That's really annoying.
Don't I get 2? I got 1. Oh wait, whoops. Sorry, I did this in the wrong order. I flipped this over. Flip this over.
There you go.
And now I do
Oh.
it. Yes, now I am the trade
Man,
boy.
you got lucky.
I think I planned it all along.
Yeah, you're annoying. It's annoying that you did all that because my turn was also going to be like a big Hearth turn, and now I'm.
It's too bad
Screwed.
that
Now they're
Daddy
broke.
already got there.
Haven't even taken a turn yet.
So now I will. Ooh, I could travel again. I go here. And then I will muster. And gain 2 warbands. I will place this here and get my warbands.
Okay.
And I think no recover. Can't muster again. Trade can't do. I think I have satisfied my life.
So when you rest, keep in mind that you are 1 shy of the top. You go down to the 9+, and then 1 more because you were already 1 shy. So you go all the way. You fully reset.
Oh, good.
Oh, Molly, please. What's your deal? Okay, Hunter is done, right?
Well, so I gotta take my secret back.
It's annoying because I was gonna make such a fast turn, and then literally everything you just did, Hunter, Ruined every plan I had. Girl, come
Oh,
on
this
now.
isn't face down. Okay, so flip
Come
flip up your face down secrets. I don't do that.
Binding
What is-
exchange.
Why would I even flip it? Well, whatever.
What?
Doesn't matter.
Why would you flip what?
There's cases where you might use a secret when it's not your turn, and in that case, it gets flipped just so that you can't use it on your next turn as you normally would.
Cool.
Girlfriend.
Good to know.
It's like if you're being attacked and you use a battle plan that requires a secret, it basically occupies that secret through your next turn.
I'm gonna. Oh shoot! Dang it, Hunter! So annoying.
I did it to hurt you, my friend.
I was like so excited to be a fast player for once.
Never.
And then,
You will
never.
never be a fast player.
yeah, especially not right now. Okay, Ollie, we're all right. Well, let's just go travel down. Can someone move my yellow pawn down to the bottommost province? Yep. And so that cost me 2 supply. I can get that. Yeah, Hunter's or Monty's got me. I am going to flip that card since I went there. Yep. Lush Coast. Hey, we got 2 coasts.
Hey,
We
it's the
can go
coast.
from rocky to lush coast. That's not really what I wanted actually, but oh well.
It's what you got. Sorry.
All right, we're going to we are gonna. I was gonna search, but man, I don't want hearth cards. Now I'm not gonna make any money this turn. So what do I need to do instead? I need to make something happen. God, Hunter, you literally stole my exact turn. I'm so annoyed with you. Molly, girl, you are okay. We're having a conniption over here. Dang it. There's no money. Oh, I probably should have just gone to the river anyways. I'm gonna... Wow. What a day. What a morning. Oh my god. Daddy's trying to think, Molly. I'm gonna search.
Molly's just mad because of how much I just rocked your world.
I know, you really did just completely ruin my life. Will someone put 3 cards from the provinces into my hand? No, not the provinces. The world deck. Yeah.
World deck. All right,
Yeah.
I'll deal you one
One
at
at
a
a
time. Yep.
But we know there won't be any visions.
And you are
Molly,
blue, right?
Girl, I am yellow.
He is
No, you're
yellow.
yellow.
Molly girl, oh my goodness, Molly girl, you're loud. It's okay, we are dancing now. We're having such a good time. Come on, shake your little butt, cause we're dancing around.
I don't know
your
what.
room.
I don't know.
Okay, we've calmed down for like 4 seconds. I cannot read my cards. I'm in hell. All right, I have those are the cards. Let's do. And I can, as a free action, I can play my face down card to my site at any time, if I want to. Is that right?
It would you essentially. Let's see. No, you're right. Yeah. So if this card is valid to be played at a site,
Right.
yes, you as a free action you can flip it and play it. Yeah.
Right. And that gets me a favor, just the same as this search will get me a favor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, girl. Hey, hey.
Oh, the post can hold 3 cards.
It is a lush coast.
Yeah.
Okay,
Lush
I
with
will.
cards.
I got it. I can't see what these freaking cards do. Because
Why can't you see him? I don't understand.
I don't have hands right now. Is the problem?
Because of the baby. Okay.
Extra. You're gaining at least 1.
Oh, you can't peek. I knew that.
What the hell? Oh dear. I need like a second person. When
She's hungry.
she's literally not too. That's what sucks, is she shouldn't be hungry yet.
Oh, sure. Tell her what she is.
Yeah, exactly. If the okay, can someone play this card? Can you see where my hand is hovering? That's the card I want played to the site. Do you see where my hand is? On my hand, like in my actual hand.
No, I can't. We can't. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can.
That one goes to my site. The other two go down to the hinterlands. So flip them, flip them, flip them, flip. Okay. And then, so I get a favor. Someone give me a favor from Beast.
The Beastie Boys.
Hey. And then, man,
did you want to trade with that card, or did you want to flip this?
I don't want to flip that. I do not. I think I do want to. Man, trading with that is such a terrible economy, though. It like gets me nothing. What does the symbol on that mean, though? If someone can help me out with that, what is the? Oh, when you when trading with this card, gain an extra if you're gaining at least one. Oh, then I am. Yes, I'm definitely doing that. My 2 favor, I would like to send to that. Because 2 favor gets me a secret, but in this case, it will get me 2 secrets, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You don't have any advisors that match, so you won't actually gain. So you would have to have a beast advisor face up.
To gain any secrets?
Yeah, so when you trade for secrets,
per
you
matching.
have to have,
so I get
yeah.
Great, cool, I get nothing. All right, so I'm not doing that. God.
Okay.
Hunter, I can't express how royally you fucked me.
I'm sorry. Well, you should have messaged me what you were gonna do.
I was gonna have like 5
Okay,
favor.
but you're supposed to message me what you were gonna do so that I could do something. We agreed to this, that we were gonna start rigging games. Okay, if Molly was around.
If someone will move my supply up 3 because I did that search, please. 1, 2, 3.
Down 3 or up?
Yes, down 3.
I need to whatever you want to call it. To the right.
I
spent 3 supply. A total. Nope. 2 more. I'm at 5. Yeah. I spent a ton of supply because I moved and then I searched, so I have 2 left. I am going to. God bless. I think I might just trade and muster. Nope, can't do both because I have only 1 place at this site.
Yeah.
So I can only do 1 more thing, period. So I will just muster. No, I'll trade because I can just gain $1, basically.
The secret for a favor?
Yeah, secret for a favor. It's not much, but whatever. And then it comes right back to me.
Living.
Thank you.
Go back up to.
And then
looks like you go to the very top.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
That's my turn.
All right.
So that's round 1. So then we move the cube here to round 2.
The cube moves.
Okay. Round 2. That's right. Let me update the scoreboard. Nothing else has changed. Oh, black owns 1 site. I do need to update that. Boop. And the Grand Scepter counts as a relic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me move these around. This, and then this is the second most important. Relevant. I know, girl. I know. Really wanted to get a bunch of secrets. Hunter had the dope turn that round. And I don't think anybody else really got much.
I think Emu had an awesome turn.
Emu did all right. Yeah, Emu did all right.
I think Emu had the best turn, actually.
No, you had the best turn, for sure.
I think Emu.
Look how much money you have.
I have the same amount of money as Emu in the Chancellor and my boss.
Don't you have an extra $1?
No.
I don't know. Oh, you did.
I don't know about you guys. Money's one thing, but
all right, I'll be right back.
Riverside,
I'm clicking intern. Jesus Christ.
Oh, babies. We might have to ban Molly from streams. She's just as
I don't
hot-headed as her
know.
father.
I think it might be kind of fun to just make Hunter a citizen.
Oh, do you force me to be a citizen against my will?
No, you have to accept. But it seemed like you were pretty up for it.
Pretty down for that.
Well, see, the thing is, though, I'm kind of a wealthy baron now, and
Oh, so now you're too good to be a citizen.
well, I mean,
All right.
if you count our money and secrets, we are evenly matched, my friend. And I have many
Yeah,
war
but,
bands in my personal, whatever.
Retinue.
Yeah.
See these purple warbands out on the board? Yeah,
Yes.
those mine.
Yes, those are yours. Yes, I see them.
I be ruling.
I see your rule.
All right.
I just, I may have come into a punk rock phase, if you know what I mean.
You're going through your rebellious phase.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start by searching the discard pile at my site. So I'll get 3 of those. Oh. Ah, yes.
Ooh, I like that he left his. Good leaving that mic on.
I know
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah.
I know that sound.
That's great.
I at least enjoy that it's quiet. It's in the distance.
Yeah. At this point,
It's just a nice background noise. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just PTSD for me.
I don't know what it is about Matt having a baby, but it made me feel like, not that I felt like I had to have a baby at some point in my life, but I really feel like I don't have to now, and it's pretty cool. Because I might end up having like a pretty cool life, you know.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna
Life.
do? Let's see. You don't, do you?
You're gonna play a card to the Fertile Valley.
Did you move back? Didn't you go to the Fertile Valley,
Yeah.
Hunter? And then you
I moved back.
You moved
Yes.
back.
Okay.
I think you wanted access to another card.
Yes, I wanted to be able to muster, and I did not have enough supply to search and muster. Yeah, there was some reason.
So yeah, I'm gonna play this card here.
Roving
The
Terror.
Roving Terror. So then I gain 1 favor from the beast. And then I'm going to spend 1 to recover the people's favor.
The favor of the people.
And then I will place 3 favor on it. Old favor in banks. All right. So I'm going to put 3 on there. So 1, 2, 3. So now the ability that I have is that I can play to any face-up site in my region, and I can replace any card there.
Uh-oh.
And then I get to choose where this goes. I am going to choose order.
Yes, order. Thank you.
And then do the first tyrannical thing in the game, because we gotta stop Emu here. So I'm gonna play a secret here to discard this elders.
You're upsetting his whole vibe, my dude.
Oh, rude.
Your royal dudeness. And what's interesting is then that card actually stays in the game, which is kind of an interesting thing. So you can discard a card at a site, but then somebody can just go get it again. So then this card moves there.
So it's almost like you're trying to force Emu into the cradle. Place
Well,
the
more
cell
importantly,
over there.
I don't like the fact that he can gain
Yeah.
this much economy with
yeah,
that.
yeah, it's a lot.
And then I have to discard these, so these cards go here. Sorry, that took too long.
You're fine.
And then I can negotiate a binding exchange of stuff.
Of money dollars and relics.
Money, secrets, and relics. Not that I'm going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end my turn so I want a full turn next turn. So I'm gonna end it.
Okay.
And then this secret comes back to me. And then I think that's all I need to do.
You're making me cry, Bot.
I can't have you having too much money.
I just wanted the secrets.
Uh,
All right, now I have to kind of rethink about it.
Yeah, I like that this happened on the turn before your turn, so now you're having to rethink your whole turn.
now, in real time.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just spend 2 to search the hinterland discard.
I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do. And I've had all this time to wait and think.
Yeah, we've got this new crying baby effect. It's pretty fun. It adds this fake crying baby. Not a real baby. I wish EJ was here. That'd be great. I really wish I had remembered the people's favor thing. Because I need to get that from you now, but it's too expensive. I'm not going to ruin my economy to take that.
All right. I think I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, we've played TI in real life. In fact, we played
this here.
We played a goofy
So
version
since
of
your pawn isn't here, kill
the
this
city.
warband,
Nice.
and then
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
That's really cool. Yeah.
That's a great card.
Have a rocky coast. And did you gain a favor from Chaos, Discord, whatever they're called?
yeah, need to do that.
Still finds a way to make that money. Such an entrepreneur.
All right, and then I will reveal this.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
I will
That's so great.
spend a supply to trade here.
This seems
Get a
scary.
secret.
I think Emu's people are getting into some scary stuff in the hinterlands, okay?
Right? I don't
there,
want to mess
man.
with that fox.
And then I will spend a supply. Muster 2 dudes.
It's kind of gross. Why are you putting mustard on those guys?
But
And then I will spend a supply. Put 2 secrets on
Damn
the
it.
darkest secret.
all right, well. Yeah, we have this partnership with Samsung that we got randomly, and it's actually mostly through Twitch. So, but we're gonna see some of
Got
that
anything else?
Samsung money.
I think. Do I want to move?
I'm going back to
I
sleep
think I'm.
after this game.
Yeah, because if I spend a supply, then I don't call the way back.
Ooh, hey, so here's my
Yeah, I'll
review
just go
of the most
all the way
recent
back up.
Charlie Kaufman
My
movie,
turn.
which released on
Disgust.
Netflix,
Beast.
I think yesterday. It's called I'm Thinking of Ending Things. It's kind of scary,
All right.
and I love it.
So I'm going to start out searching.
Kind of scary, and I
I'm
love
gonna
it.
just check out
Didn't
the
sleep.
discard pile.
Yeah, I didn't sleep enough because I watched a scary Charlie Kaufman movie. He's never really made a scary movie.
Oh, wow. That's actually really interesting.
Okay, Matt has possibly appeased the baby.
The baby is appeased. Don't speak too soon, though.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm discarding these to the hinterland. I think I'm just going to reveal this Memory of Home. It's a hearth card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play this guy out here. Because I want the Discord money.
To answer you, Daigle, me and my girlfriend watched it together. We're both big
So what did I miss? Who
Charlie
wants to
Kaufman
summarize
fans. So
the events for me.
Bot.
yeah, they all get a
broke
little scary
the-
sometimes, but this
the,
one gets the scared.
Nomad card here with a roving terror.
Mm.
So that is discarded into the cradle. And then Emu played Key to the City and took over the Rocky Coast.
It was
Gotcha.
pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's very good. The
And
new
then I
one
also took
is
the darkest secret.
very, very good.
And then that too.
it might need to be watched. It might require, more so than any of his other movies, it might require repeat viewings.
And Bot has
So.
people's favor.
Bot has people's.
Bot has the people's favor. I've always said, wildly popular, my lord. Oh, that's true.
Cock phase over
she,
now.
she does make me watch a lot of horror movies, but
Say again?
also this is one we're just kind of both on the same page. Oh, is it my turn?
No, I am thinking.
Oh, okay.
I think I need to rally the troops.
Not against my lord boss.
And I need to do some trading. Basically, I want to do a lot of stuff, and I don't know how to make it all happen. I don't think
Now
it'll
you're
happen.
playing Oath.
Mm,
Now I'm playing Oath. That's true.
the game.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna spend a secret to the inn to gain 2 monies.
Where you
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
No,
where are
I'm
you going to
not.
get that money? I
Shit.
bankrupted the Hearth.
Shit.
They are bankrupt.
Yeah, Hunter really ruined this game.
Oh gosh, this is fucky. All right, I'm gonna spend
Yeah.
this to the Wayside Inn to recruit. Muster, that's the one. So I get 2 boys, +1 because I rule a site.
Oh, right, because of that bonus. Okay, I was like, what?
He was like, "What?"
I was like, what?
I'm gonna spend this
You
secret.
talking about?
Just gain 1 favor from Discord. Isn't that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is it? Oh yes, yeah. I'm thinking the other way around. Isn't, but this one is.
So that was muster and trade.
I feel like Oath is a game where
Talk about.
the first few games are like kind of wildly slow because it's a wealth of
And then
options.
I'm gonna move.
Is
down to here.
almost the problem. And once you get used to what all those options are, you can optimize your play quite a bit.
So now I'm gonna end my turn here. That favor goes to Hearth. Secret comes to me.
Gee, I wonder if Hunter's gonna steal that Hearth money.
Well, I'm all about currency manipulation over here, so we'll see what happens.
And I go up to. I have 8 warbands not in use, so that goes to there. Actually, can I take back my movement? I didn't think about that. I could have saved the 2 supply there.
Sure.
Cool. End my turn.
Alrighty. First thing Daddy gonna do. How many we got in there? I'm gonna search the cradle. I'm gonna search the cradle. Mm-hmm. Aw. Oh, this kind of sucks, but oh well. I'm not going to get the effect of this, I guess, because I don't rule any sites. But I am going to play it. And then I will discard to the hinterlands. Is that where I discard to? Provinces. Oh, hinterlands discard up to here. That's what it is. Okay. And then I'm gonna do a trade. Oh wait, I did that wrong. I was playing the garrison here. Sorry.
It
You
has
can't.
to be
It's a
played on a
site.
site.
It's a site thingy.
That's what the
Oh,
tree-
that's why I was like,
Yeah.
okay. Man, okay, I just messed that up. That's not actually
Good job.
good.
Or do you want to use one of those other 2 cards that are still on top of the provinces? Like, do you want to change the play?
Yeah, let me look at them again real quick. Okay, so it would be that's a shame. Oh, okay, okay. Actually, I'll do this. This guy will be here. These will go down to the provinces.
You took elders, yeah.
And then I will do a trade, which costs supply. Put this secret here. I will gain just 1 favor. And then as an action, I'm going to place 2 favor on my elders.
To gain another secret.
To gain a secret. I just get that from the supply, I guess. And then I'm going to move. I'm going to travel. And you're in luck, Matt, because I'm going to muster. Looky there. 1, 2 war bands. Oh, did I do this right when I placed this favor on my own elder?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool,
you
cool,
did.
cool.
It'll just still go to the nomad supply.
Yes,
but-
yes. Okay, and I think I'll take the Fertile Valley.
Okay.
I think I'll campaign for it. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's I get 7 red die. Versus 1 blue die. I think I got this.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Oh wait, I could technically campaign against the lush coast too.
You could do that.
I think I will, because I'm winning by so much. So I'll go ahead and roll these. Oh wait, let's see if it. I don't think I can only play that in defense anyway. So there we go. See what happens. Oh,
I
okay.
think you got him.
You do lose 2.
I lose 2. That's actually bad.
Yep.
Yeah. But you did get what you want.
Which is fine, I guess. So we'll do 1 there. Do 1 at the lush coast. And I didn't love that. Actually, that kind of sucked. Maybe I got too greedy there. All right, so now return all cards on matching thingies to the bank. Nomads get 2. Hearth gets 1.
Holy moly.
For Matt, I did that for Matt. My secret comes
Sit
back.
for that, yeah.
Suck my butt.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not even gonna be nice to me when I'm nice to you. So what is the point?
You didn't do it for me.
I literally did it for you. I refresh your supply based on warbands in your bank. I never understand this, but I actually think I
Look
may
at
have.
your bag. Look at your bag.
Mm-hmm.
What's the number say?
9.
Go to that
So it goes
spot.
to 9.
Oh, okay.
That took me a hot minute to figure out, but yeah.
Now that's easy.
neat, isn't it?
Okay. I'm awake. So is Molly. What do you say?
Good
Molly?
morning.
Good morning. I'm down here at the lush coast. I want
Hey, buddy.
to I want to search the deck, please. The main
The
deck.
provinces or
Nope,
main?
the main one. I know
Okay.
Hunter at least discarded one garrison down to me, so I.
In
Well,
Arkansas, it's
two,
nine.
three.
It's 9:20, but I
Yep.
woke up at
So,
And if someone can deal me
to yellow.
7:15.
Oh, whoa! They saw a
Yeah,
vision.
Oh, I
in
pull
there.
that right, most. It's okay. Flip. Okay,
Yep.
that sucks. I did not know
didn't
we'd
see
gotten
anything.
this deep into this deck. That's really annoying.
about
I really
that.
thought I could get 3.
Technically, by the rules, I didn't play it correctly, but you have an opportunity to play it correctly, Matt. You have to say, "I have seen a vision."
I have seen a vision.
Oh man, visions are active now, huh?
Confound it. God, I keep not having the luck I need from these searches. These are really bad searches. Okay, I'm pretty much in a tailspin.
The thing that's cool about Oath is that like it's not like TI where you see yourself falling behind and that trend just continues. Like
Oh, Molly, give me.
it can switch anytime.
Mhm.
Like you can just have a big play on one hand or one
Okay.
turn.
Mm-hmm.
It just
So
changes.
I guess the vision needs to go face down in my play area. I mean, that is the move I need to do.
Okay.
And then so it's face down.
Is it face
Yep.
down, Matt?
Yep.
Cool.
Molly, girl, please.
And then the other one.
Let Daddy have a turn down. It's got to get discarded. Quit pulling them out of my hand face up.
We don't know if they're face
We
up
don't-
though.
we
That's the
don't know,
problem.
dude.
They are.
Just remember,
Yeah,
it's your bad. It's your bad. You had a baby.
Yeah,
you shouldn't
maybe I
have
should
done
just bail on this game. Maybe I should. This is too much. I can't function.
He just had to have one. Just had to have a baby. I told him. This will impact board gaming. I said it.
Oh.
I said, you've got to consider how this is going
I
to
have
affect
no idea.
board gaming.
Whatever. I'm just gonna be a wandering nothing.
Common
burger.
misplay.
Move me to the hinterlands for 2, please. The second the
mean for
unexplored.
one? Oh, this. Gotcha.
Yeah, I want to go to the unexplored. Thank you.
He's
What
an
is it?
explorer. The
Barren
Barren
Coast.
Coast.
Oh my
More
god.
coasts.
Give me a break. And then
There's a
drop a
relic.
relic down.
Oh
3
yeah.
favor to nomads for that relic. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I want that. I don't care. What do
Got
I
it.
care? I've given
You
up.
can look at it, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't that cost me, or is that a minor action?
No, it's minor
No, it's
action.
it's a free
Okay.
action.
Huh. Weird. Yeah, I'll take it. Whatever. I don't know. So spend my 3 to directly to Nomad Bank.
The nomads are fat and happy.
And I
Mhm.
get that relic. I don't know if it goes face up to me or what.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, there it is. It's dowsing sticks, 3 defense dice, and also I can
Whoa.
draw relics.
So
If I
if somebody
One
wants
secret-
this, it gives you 3 defense to keep them from taking
Oh,
it.
okay,
right?
I see. When
Well,
they're
they
attacking it,
yeah, if they're attacking it as part of their campaign,
Yeah,
then you get 3
try to
dice.
take
But
it. It's 3 dice. Got it.
but it can also be recovered any number of ways.
That, and I need to get moved up 1 supply for that explore there.
Oh, for
and then-
recovering. Yeah.
Yeah, for recover. That's what I mean. And I can't do anything else because there's no cards at this site. So, except for I am at a coast, so I could just like free travel to a coast if I wanted to. Maybe I could move back to the lush coast just to maybe eventually someday take advantage of this old oak tree. I like it quite a bit.
It does look
And-
pretty cool, huh?
Barren Coast is only going to get 1 card anyways. So, yeah, move me back to the lush coast.
Okay.
And then move me
Whoop.
to my
Nice.
9.
We're just shifting the coast around.
So that resets me back to 9 supply, and I pass the turn. What a terrible, terrible turn. Cool.
Well, some
I
of these
don't know, the
exiles.
dowsing sticks look pretty cool.
Huh?
The dowsing sticks look pretty cool. You can just be
Yeah, if I
like,
had any favor to ever.
well, yeah. Okay, you know what? That's fair.
So
they
then
go up around.
pass the round. Yep. And I am not sure. Oh, I have an idea.
Well,
I do have an
dangerous.
idea.
Hunter,
First,
someone only takes the Oathkeeper when they officially beat the current Oathkeeper, right? Like Hunter is tied for most
Yeah.
fights.
Yeah.
But you have to outright beat the Chancellor to
Yes,
get it
yes,
from
yes.
him.
I'm not trying to take boss's oath keeping.
Oh, so but do you have to put a favor on the people's favor at the start
Yeah.
of your turn?
Yes, thank you.
Just making sure.
Or I could take it off.
Understand.
Either way, it has to either come off or go on.
Feed the people. Give them the monies.
The people are hungry.
Mustering. I need some mustard on my hot dog. And then I'm going to spend 1 to move.
That was the wrong token.
Yeah. Everybody wants to be blue. I'm going to spend that
More
to
money.
get some money. Spend 1 to travel again. I will meander my way to the fertile valley. Actually, no. I'm going to spend 2 instead. Find my way to the lush coast.
Oh. Exciting.
And then I'm going to launch a campaign against the lush coast.
How dare you?
I thought about trying to target the fertile valley also, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'd rather just get the sure thing, protect my oath.
Yeah. I'm not going to use my extra provisions. So
And I get 1 supply. So I guess let's do this first. So I have 5. So I get 5 dice. Plus, I will use this battle plan, which costs me nothing. So I get an extra red die.
Yeah, that is really good. You've got these 2 battle plans.
And I'll use this one to gain a supply. So that might be useful. And
so the site gets 1 and then my defender gets 1, is that correct? Or no?
yeah. So I'll roll these.
Yeah, take it.
So I got 5 to 1, and I lose 1.
Oh, do the warbands come back to my thing, or do they go in the bank?
Half rounded down.
Half rounded
Or
down.
half rounded down, get killed. So half rounded up, go back to you.
So you just get the 1 going back to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, sorry, I said that.
Well, that's nice.
You said it both ways, and so I was just like, wait, what?
So I'll move to
My baby is only happy when held. That's where we're
Sounds
at
about right.
now. Yep.
and then I will spend my last 2 to search here. And that was what I wanted? No, that was not what I wanted.
Whoopsie.
That sounds like a happy baby right there, though.
Can you hear the snoozing?
Yeah, I'm hearing some baby noises.
Man, this is tempting.
Ooh, what are you tempted to do?
Well, there's one I could play at the site, which would gain me a favor and some more bands, the garrison. Or I have acting troop, which can act as 2 different types of advisors in my court. I don't want to get rid of either of them. What do I do?
When do offers of citizenship, do they have to happen on the Oathkeeper's turn? Is that still a thing? I mean, on the
Yes.
Chancellor's turn, not the.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to play this to my site. And so I gain this. And then, what does it say again? When
Gain one
played,
warband.
gain 1 warband
Garrison.
per site you rule.
Wow.
We've been filtering that through like
Mm.
every deck, basically just trying to feed it to the Chancellor. It seems like
Pretty
I think
much.
3 of us discarded that.
So I get 3 of these.
Wow.
And then what is it?
And then you place them on the sites that you rule.
So spread them out across your 3 sites.
That's
Or
good,
Can you
because
choose? You maybe can choose. I don't know.
No, each
No,
site that
it
you rule.
specifies.
it's 1 per site, I believe.
Okay.
So it says to put them on your board and then move them from your board to the sites. It's a little silly, but
It's
I'm sure
weird.
it's technical for some sort of ability.
Well, that was a
interrupts
pretty
the
solid turn. I still wish, I'm probably stupid for acting really torn about the cards in my hand because now somebody's going to go get it.
Yeah, I'd love
Well-
to have a good turn someday. Seems cool.
Alright, so I'm gonna spend 1 supply. Go down to this coast.
That's
and
crazy
then-
that the hinterlands are now like this cheap area to move around in.
yeah, it is.
And then, since I have the Darkest Secret, I'm gonna only spend 2 to look in the world deck.
One at a time. There's another vision. There's only one left.
Is it a conspiracy?
Yeah, odds are we've found the conspiracy by now.
Is there one? There is one more in the deck?
There's one more. Yep.
There
we
is
need to
one
move
more, yeah.
We need to move our blue token up to 4. Yep. Hey, sleepy girl.
So the real danger for me is somebody playing the conspiracy and taking the Grand Scepter from me. And then
Right.
just citizenizing everybody. Or themselves.
Can you do that as a non-citizen? Like if you have the Grand Scepter, you just start making citizens?
Yeah, you can be in exile, and as long as you hold the Grand Scepter, you have that power.
Wow.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's crazy.
And you can also peek in the Imperial Reliquary.
Yeah. Which I know, Hunter, you were peeking at those before. Technically, that was illegal, but whatever.
I was just looking at it, and
Yeah,
and to be
yeah.
honest, I didn't really even understand what I was looking at.
Actually, I didn't even look at them, so I should do that.
I remember nothing about it.
Can I try to like take these if I want to?
Which ones?
Could I try and take stuff from the Imperial Reliquary? Is that
No,
a thing?
the Imperial Reliquary works. So this is how it works. So if I were to offer citizenship, or if whoever has the Grand Scepter offers citizenship, they offer one of these to them. So it gives whoever becomes a citizen that power,
Oh.
and then it also reveals a power for the Chancellor.
Ah,
So
cool.
both the citizen and the Chancellor gain a little bit of a bonus.
But the citizen's power counts as a relic, and the Chancellor's doesn't.
I
Right?
believe that is correct.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do something dumb.
Where's
Yeah.
the deck?
I'm gonna discard the vision.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm
So
gonna
there's only
play-
one exile with a vision in hand now.
I just get $1.
Oh, okay.
Play. Discard all hearth and order at sites in this region. Oh,
Yeah,
so
there
nothing.
aren't any.
I feel like I don't know how to make like big plays happen in this game. I always feel like I'm kind of just like.
Almost
I
done
mean, I
with my
haven't played it that
coffee.
many
Time to
times,
start
so-
switching to whiskey.
Whiskey time. Oh, what is it? 9:30 already?
At some point in my life, I want to just get really drunk and be the chancellor and just be like the chancellor. Like,
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Yes.
just be the drunken chancellor. Like, just play it up.
Who wants to be citizen? Come here.
You know,
Let me
I've
give you this
always
brass
liked
horse.
you.
Show my favorite.
I'm gonna
Recruiting
muster.
some dudes.
You're not even an exile to me.
You'll get out of here.
You have 3 battle plans.
Yeah, when
And
Emu decides
two
to
of them
pop off, I
actually-
think we're doomed.
Yeah, it's gonna get
Right.
it's gonna get buck wild. I am so ready for Emu and Boss Boss to fight because Boss Boss has more stuff, but Emu has wicked abilities.
Some cards to ditch.
Okay,
All right.
we're gonna try to lay it
I
out. I know, big hands. Woo! There you go. You're all right. Dad's arm is numb. What are the abilities you even have? If you're victorious, your enemy burns all but
Victorious.
one secret. Wow. Warning signals. You may move any warbands to and from your board to any sites you rule. Interesting.
okay.
And
I'm
+3.
going to spend 2 supply to campaign against
Uh-oh.
the Barren Coast.
Oh, okay.
So I have 7 warbands.
Yeah.
Against 1. All right. That's gonna be that.
Oh. One self kill. 4,
And that's it.
5, 6 hits. That brings you to 2 sites.
Uh-oh, Boss
And then
Boss.
And then I'm
Chancellor
gonna
goes at 3. Is
put-
that right?
The hinterlands are rebelling.
Hunter's only at 1.
Yeah, I'll just put.
There's a lot of scoreboard updates in Oath.
Yeah.
Kind of just constant.
I'm gonna go look at it so I don't have to ask you to tell me what it is.
I'm just trying to keep track of all of the things that could lead to a victory, but of course, in Oath, that's like 30 different conceivable tracks that you're keeping track of.
All right. I think that's all I can do. I have 7
Okay.
back here, and then +1.
So, I'm going to first spend a favor to recruit. I got 3 more.
It's a pretty cool ability.
Yeah, it is. I have a couple of questions here, though. Is there a limit on the number of dice? Is this I will only ever have 8 attack dice or 6 defense dice?
Roll multiple times or copy dice. Those aren't component limited.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to spend my other favor to the Wayside Inn and recruit again.
Oh boy.
It's army time, baby.
Here he come.
And spend 2 to move to the coast.
Did you gain 3 warbands?
Yes. I started this turn
It's
with
the-
4. I recruited twice. I am playing the secret
I'm
as a
confused.
trade to gain 2 favor.
Why is there a
from Beastie
favor on
Boys.
Tinker's Fair? Is that correct?
No, that should go to Hearth.
Yeah, that was from my turn.
Oh, okay.
I didn't clean up.
And
Yeah, it
I'm
is kind of
gonna
long between turns, but
campaign.
I think that's because
I think I'm going to campaign against the coast and the plains.
Whoa.
oh boy,
Big play.
big power grab,
play.
big land
Here he
grab.
come.
We'll
Here
see
he
how it
go.
works out for us.
He's got
So-
Rangers.
So what do you have here? So you have
So I have
3,
10
6,
boys
10.
on my board here.
And then I've got 3 plus 1. So 3, 4, 5. And then you lose 1 because I'm going to activate longbows.
hmm
So you have 9, and I have. I can gain a supply. Sure.
So what does the red and the blue mean on the battle plans?
That's the dice that you add to the overall dice pool of what's being
And do I
rolled.
get an
So
additional
the blue are the
die
defense
because
dice.
we're fighting in the plains? Or is that you can choose to do that or not?
I bel
Yeah, you do get an extra.
It's an attack plan only. No, is it?
Well, it just means that if you're campaigning against this site, you get
easier to
+1
take
red.
the plains always.
Yeah.
It's a wide open field. It's always easy to get in there, and just like the mountains is very difficult to get in and
8. Okay.
take.
So there's 10 dice for my 10 boys. I lose 1 to longbows, but I gain 1 from
Defense,
the plains.
attack. I think.
I am activating my
think
battle
you can.
plan.
Yeah, whatever.
Wait, why do you lose one of
Shocker.
the longbows? Is
Because
Hot
he's
playing it?
activating that battle plan and saying -1 attack dice.
Oh,
you need
sorry.
to
Scouts
favor on
was the one that the chat was calling out that you can't use.
Scouts.
Yeah, were you trying to
That's-
use scouts? Because you can only use that one for attack.
Hmm.
You can only use scouts for attack.
Yeah, see,
Because
it's got a
red.
red knight symbol
Oh,
there.
just like
Okay.
Hunter over here can only
Oh.
use extra provisions as defense.
Yar.
Oh, and
Alright.
so I can't use rangers defensively.
No.
Right.
Okay. But I do get 2 extra dice.
Do you have
And
to
all
put
of my
favor on
spells
longbows
are
bot to
negated.
use it? Or
No, there's no
it has
cost
no
to it.
cost.
Okay.
So that's lame. But I think that's
Well,
everything.
I'm wondering, Monty, do you have any interest in becoming a citizen as a means to negotiate this conflict?
Oh,
Because you certainly have the strength and the leverage in this, but maybe there's some way to the citizenship would be beneficial for you. Which means that you would just need to try to get just more relics. So then your end goal would be to get more relics.
so I don't have. I mean, I don't have any relics right now at all. I guess you would be giving me one.
Weird.
And then I
Yeah,
would
one.
have to.
That's kind of interesting dynamic.
I would have to race you to this one, and I've already spent all my supply, so I don't see myself getting there before you. I mean, what can you offer me? What's in there?
Let's see. You don't probably want that one. Ooh. One gives you extra 2 warbands when you muster.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Ooh, the skeleton key. If the Chancellor rules your site, take any relic from the Imperial Reliquary without peeking.
Whoa.
You just have to burn a secret.
Oh my gosh.
And then there's two of them that are really good. The Grand Mask. During your turn, you rule cards at sites ruled by the Chancellor, accept their battle plans, and they do not.
Wow.
So both of those are really good.
Yeah.
And given the amount of leverage that you have, I would be willing to give you one of those. When it's my turn, obviously, I would give you one of those, your choice, as part of citizenship. And then all of your war bands would become purple. Now, the downside is that it would kind of cripple our efficiency because so
Yeah,
many
we're
war
gonna be
bands
really
will
low
come
on
in.
supply.
Yeah. But we, as the Commonwealth, would be able to maintain control pretty easily. And then it's just a matter of all you really have to figure out how to do is, get more relics. And in this game, it might be tough because there's not a lot of relics out there, obviously.
There's not.
Mhm.
But then if you were to somehow get the dowsing sticks, one of us could get the dowsing sticks and use that to generate more relics. So that's my offer. If you feel like battle is the way to go, then I'm certainly can't stop you.
This is king making. He's king making. Boss is king making because he's scared.
I didn't think this was one of those king-making games.
This seems like a king make right here.
Gosh, I don't know. I don't know which path I want to go down.
Destroy him. Make boss suffer.
Well, the other thing to consider is that if you do take the Oathkeeper, that's fine, but you have to basically keep it for 2 rounds, and the rest of the table does have an interest in preventing you from.
Oh,
having
not
it.
me. Not me. No, I'm just a wealthy baron.
Oh. Well, most of the table, not all the table.
I have no
Blood,
interest in
chaos.
keeping oaths.
Battle. We're doing
And
this.
I guess, you want to battle?
Yeah, we're gonna just do this.
All right, cool,
Maybe it's a good idea. Maybe it's a bad idea. We're
No,
gonna
it's-
find out.
nice.
You ready?
Yep.
Me neither. Let's go.
Oh, all right.
Oh, that is a
so
lot of
great.
hollow swords, and that is a lot of blank defense
You
dice.
definitely won, but you need to kill at least one because you got a skull.
No, I don't.
Oh yeah,
I
you
got them
should.
rangers.
Yeah.
Rangers.
So.
Oh, and you got +2 for Rangers too. Nice.
Yeah.
So I lose half. So I lose 3, and then 3 of them go back to my board.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
And then-
taking over. I honestly expected to lose some guys there. I am a little concerned about my supply economy now. But that is going to be
And-
the end of my turn.
And you take the Oathkeeper.
I take the Oathkeeper, so now I get an extra defense die. I will take my secret back. This goes to Hearth. This goes to Discord. And I have 2 war bands.
I wonder
That
how many
goes
dice
there.
the game is going to come with, like the final.
The game.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's 6 and 8, like the mod shows. Or if that's
Okay.
random.
Okay.
Fun.
So
fun,
a
fun.
reminder: at the start of
At the start of my
Monty's
turn,
next turn, he would become
I'll flip
usurper,
this.
and then the start of
Yes,
the next
yes,
turn they
yes.
would win.
That sounds like a you guys
and then
problem.
I'll have 2 defense dice. That sounds like a you guys problem.
And we don't roll these dice while Chancellor or citizens don't have the Oathkeeper.
I am taking these 2 cards and looking at them.
Interesting.
Wow, big man.
Hey, wait. You want that that vision? That's what's up.
Do he though?
He might actually like that.
He do.
What is it?
It's a vision where I wake Molly up, and if Molly starts crying again, then I
You
win.
win. God,
This goes to
I think everybody has that vision.
This goes down into the provinces, and I will be having this.
I will be having
Hiding.
Okay, and now what I will do for my turn is I will definitely
Right off
trade. Boop boop doo. I will take 2 for being a hearthy boy. Hearthman.
Hearth represent.
And then see, I guess I can move to here. And then I will mustard.
Colonel
Mustard the Rohirrim.
And I will gain 2 warbands. Oh, and then that messes up my supply stuff, I guess.
Nice.
Do I want to do that? I think it's hard for me to figure out exactly what to do some of the time. I will say
I hate going last. I'll say that much.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to take that back. This goes here. I go back to here. And
Oh, Monty, did you rest?
instead of doing...
Supply is like crazy.
Yeah, I have 2 warbands.
Oh, and you didn't have any left. You used all of it.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm gonna have a fun time.
Is that right? No. You should be at 3-0. I don't know what this. I don't know what this plus 1, 2, 3 is. I have no idea what that means. But yeah,
So he's saying that you get to add it when you refresh.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't use it, yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna switch back. And
Yes,
and
thank you for
actually do
that.
So okay.
Oh, I'm gonna actually have a turn next turn.
Yeah.
Wait.
So
did
I am putting my offer out to the table
idiot.
for anybody who wants to be a citizen. I need
Yo.
help.
Yo, it's me, your favorite citizen.
You want to be a citizen? Let's do this. You have the advantage because you
Go
have
in on
this
that.
dowsing sticks.
I forgot. Did I when I? Yeah, okay, I did. Okay, good. Thank you, Nugatti Knight. You just helped me out from cheating. To prevent myself from cheating.
Good job.
Okay, now that is my actual turn. I'm at 7 warbands, so my supply goes to here. And oh yeah, and then this comes back to me. This goes here, and this goes to Nomad is stonked.
Stonks.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna
no way to get money out of
move up
Nomad.
here for 2. I'm gonna search for 2. Oh my god! Every search has hosed me. This sucks. Oh my god!
I'm sorry, man.
The suits are just treating me like crap.
Yeah, sorry. This isn't much of a I think
My first couple searches
this game's
felt like
probably.
that. I got lucky picking up a Hearth card
from
and
having a spare.
with you playing the Old Oak down here.
He's not being mean about it. He's just saying this is hard to watch. +1 supply of having a spare supply last turn. If you say so. Wait, so the way the supply tracker works, just to clarify something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You just put the.
Okay. So Hunter, wherever you end, where did you end your turn?
It was right here.
Okay. So you have +1 on your refresh.
Oh, okay, cool. So it goes there.
So you go down to your 8 to 4 and then +1.
Nice.
Wow. What another bunk turn. I just can't get any economy going.
I think I'm a bad luck charm for Matt. Seems like every game.
A lot
I
of
play
people
with
are
you,
bad luck
Matt-
charms for Matt, so.
I'm sorry, dude.
We take this chancellor citizen relationship to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god! There's not even. The one spot I could have maybe made money is by using Taming Charm with Beast, but there's only $1 in Beast. This is such a joke. I cannot make any money. I cannot do it. I'm going to get the errand boy. Oh, errand boy!
Yes, father.
Fetch me water.
Oh, he can spend money to search a
get-
different discard pile.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Because he has lots of money.
because Matt has tons of money.
Because I'm really rolling in it. I could put it down here and then at least get $1, and then it's just a sight thing.
Yeah, you just
can
get
do
that
while you're
that
here. But
beast
I really
dollar
do
there.
need stuff in my.
your
I need
retinue
this
of
stuff.
cards.
Yeah, I got nothing going on over here. So I don't know what the right play here is. And then if I do another search, I now have nowhere else to put cards. This is such a joke. I'm gonna keep it. Probably not smart to do, but whatever. Oh, so I can't get that relic like I had hoped. I only have 2 more things left. Or I could. Well, like nope, I can't even. You know what? I'm gonna put it here so that at the very least I can muster.
Put it back into Beast.
Yeah, probably. Arcane doesn't need it.
Well, I say that I'm probably going to take it if it's in Beast. Like straight up, I'll let you know that.
That's fine. I don't know. Yeah, nobody has Arcane in their hand. I'll put it there. So I mustered an Arcane. That cost me 1 supply. And I'm just going to call it there so that I can refresh all the way back to my 0 and maybe have a better turn next time. Haha. Fat chance. All right, round 4.
All right, so this goes to Arcane.
Well, Matt, would you like to be a citizen?
Yes, Papa.
Now he's just throwing it out there.
Want to also? Because honestly, the Commonwealth is in grave danger against the exiles.
The Muppet Scourge
The Muppet Scourge, yes.
and those
Um,
restless foxes in the hinterlands.
Well, just to, if I accept your offer, I can't execute my vision, correct or no?
Correct, yeah.
I'll take my chances. It looks like you're. Sorry, boss. It looks like this is falling apart.
It certainly is.
Their cards are too good, man. I don't want to have to fight them. I'm not even going to try.
Hey, yo, Emu, we're cool, right? We're good, right?
Yeah, we're great.
Cool.
Although I don't really love giving these away much. So I'll give you this one, Matt.
Okay, thanks.
If that's, obviously you need to accept it, but
If I don't accept it, you can make me another offer, or
yeah, like if you don't want, if you say no, I need more than that or whatever, like, because we can also negotiate favor, secrets, really any kind of binding deal that we want.
Man, I
Oh.
almost just need favor, you know?
These relics cannot be taken in any other way and do not add to victory goals.
Oh.
Good to know.
What are you giving yourself by giving me that one? Where was...
The
greedy.
one that he's offering you, greedy.
Okay, so if you're giving me that, you get to draw 2 more cards. You cannot search. It costs more than 2. Well, that doesn't hurt your feelings much at all, does it?
So that means that I can't. I
Can't
either have to
search
have the
global
darkest.
deck.
Is there a
I
world
can
where
have-
you can give me this and 2 favor?
There is a world. But that really. Oh, I need to. By the way, I need to put this favor here at the start of my turn.
Can my dowsing sticks...
can-
Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm thinking... something.
Distribute a favor.
Actually, I'm gonna take a favor instead of put one on. I feel like
Oh,
that's.
you
okay
get
to
the
do.
favor?
Yeah. So at the beginning of my turn, I either have to put one on from my supply, or I can take one. So I can either give up some of my money, or I can.
I didn't
make
realize it would...
easier.
I thought it was that it would go to the bank or
Yeah,
whatever.
it goes to the bank with the least money.
Yeah, you don't
Oh.
So it
get
would
that
go to
money.
Beast.
Well then,
It's a bad thing if you can't pay the price. If you can't pay the troll toll...
I guess I'll pay the troll toll.
Well, I mean, you can just. It's got a big pile of money sitting on it. At 6+, it flips to the mob side. So at
Yeah,
some
but it
point,
becomes-
you can't just hoard all that favor. At some point, you got to start
Yeah.
dishing it out to the people.
Yep.
So anyways, I would like the 2 favor. I can't muster and help you in the quest to reclaim our land without money. And I have like literally no way to make money so far. I've been doomed pretty much every turn.
But if I give you 2 favor, then I'm in the same boat, essentially.
You have no economic engine either, I guess. You rule.
Yeah, I have a little bit, but it's not good.
Ooh, are we pooping? You pooping, girl?
Oh, pooping.
I'll tell you what. I will
Oh.
do the deal. I will do the deal. So
Thank you, sir.
you get 2. Plus you get this.
Yep. Thank you.
And then I get greedy. So what I will do is I will spend 2 to search. There's no cards there.
Nope. So you would first want to move to Hinterland, which good news for you. It's all coasts, baby.
I can spend 1 favor to search
Mhm.
any discard pile. So
Yeah,
I
you
think
don't have to
I'm gonna-
move to just search the hinterland.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I'm going to use first. I'm going to do
That'll
this. Since this is my site, I'm going to use that card to gain 2 favor.
It's only got one
Oh, well, that's
See, man, just the economies have sucked this game.
But
someone's
I'm
about to
still
make a
gonna-
bank.
Unless
off
you're
Nomad.
nomad. Unless you're
Yeah, Hunter-
nomad.
Hunter's economy is just rocking.
Yeah, sadly,
All right.
someone took the only nomad off the board.
Yeah.
So I get to take 4 or 5. I get to take 5 cards, and I get to take it from here.
Okay.
And I paid my. Where is I? Did I? Yeah. No, I don't have to. Oh yeah, I do have to pay. All right.
Yeah. Hey, girl. You're okay. Poop. Poop. You can do it. Push.
So I discard that. And then what's funny is that they get discarded back to the same deck they came from.
Yeah. It's weird. Putting the vision on top, eh?
Oh, actually, no, I don't want to do that. I want to put the vision on bottom.
Yeah.
3.
Four.
4.
Well, you kept one, right?
Yeah, so 4 of them were put on there.
No. The vision would be the 4th. You did one too many.
No, because I had 5 cards in my hand. I kept 1.
Right.
And
And then
then,
you just took 4 out and then put the vision under, didn't you?
yeah, that's right.
The vi- Okay.
Because I would
Drew
need to
5 cards,
discard.
kept 1, returned 4. So the vision at most could be the 4th down card. Is it not?
No, I discard 5 total,
How?
and I
drew
put the.
5?
I drew 5, kept 1, so that means 4 are
I
going
see.
back.
1 from your. Okay, I get it. I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I get it.
Okay.
Okay, here's a fun question. You're searching the hinterlands. Whenever you discard, you're in the provinces. Do they go right back to the hinterland?
Yes. Because
Yep.
where
Oh, is that
he
what's happening? Sorry, I looked away. Like I was half paying attention for a bit there. And you've discarded a. Oh, you've discarded a freaking vision in there.
Buried one.
He's buried one.
There you go.
These yellow war bands go away.
Right, they're purple ones.
You go full, and then. So now at the end of your turn, you reset your supply back to whatever
Should we
mine is
hit the
at.
button?
Yeah, hit the
Right,
citizen
right,
button.
Yes. Do it, Matt.
Clicky D button. Wah!
Detroit becomes citizen.
That was. I liked that.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that
Sizen.
I am.
I searched.
Detroit becomes.
Citizens.
Citizens.
Oh man, why is Detroit become citizen making me laugh so much right now?
You're welcome. Cess.
This comes back to me, and then there was a favor somewhere right here. Goes on Beast.
Woo. Beast favor.
Uh,
Wemu. Let's see it.
Sex. Hey, so Emu, you're gonna have to stop Monty from winning.
Yeah. So I'm spending.
I mean, he doesn't have to.
I'm spending 2 supply.
He does,
to
because
move
I've
over.
already made it clear I'm a man of peace and of money.
It's falling apart for me for sure.
That's great, Katie.
That's why I like being exile better, because you have more sneaky ways to win. As a
Yeah.
chancellor, it's just like you just have to
You have
either be good at economy or be good at fighting.
Right, you have to win outright.
Yeah, and I think in a 5-player game, citizenship becomes a bigger factor. So I
Oh, yeah.
definitely gave Matt the advantage because he already is winning. So by the end of next round, I kind of need to have a plan for not giving him a succession goal.
How much more difficult is it to win as chancellor versus winning it from any other spot, you think?
What's that?
How much more difficult is it to win as chancellor versus any other seat?
I don't think it's differently difficult, just because if nobody can win throughout the whole game, then the chancellor wins. But
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't know. I think you have to know the game well to really be able to do it.
All right, I'm gonna spend the supply to muster. And then I will spend.
So when the Chancellor is attacked, can my battle plans also come into play, or only? How does that work?
You don't have any battle plans individually, just because.
Well, if I did, let's say my face down card maybe was a battle
Oh.
plan.
I may have to look that up.
All right, I'm
You're asking
going.
what, Matt?
I can't actually hear right now. I don't have my headphones on.
All right, I'm gonna spend 2 supply to campaign against the river.
Whoa.
So currently I'm at 6 dice against. What is that? 4?
Looks like 3 to me. Where's the fourth one?
So I see 2 warbands on the river. Does the 1 defense die here count?
Yeah, I believe so.
And then there's one on Oathbreaker.
Oh, I see. Makes sense.
Okay. Alright, so I will use horse archers to gain 3 more. So I'll go up to 9.
Whoa, I think you've got this one.
Exiles are fighting each other. That's what I like to see.
Alright, are you playing any
Okay.
little plans?
I'm gonna play longbows. Yes. So you can have -1 die, please. Please have less die.
Alright, you only have 1 secret, so that doesn't actually help me. Alright, I'm not playing anymore, so if you have some more that you want to play.
I wish.
Alright, let's roll.
Here we go. Oh, dang.
2. Dang. I'm not gonna
Defense
lie,
has not been a thing.
I was really hoping to spend a money here for 2 supply next turn. Okay, so I lose 1 warband. The other one goes back to my sheet. And then you're taking the river.
Take me
Yeah.
to the river. Drop me in the water.
Just put 1 there. Which then means that
You are the Oathkeeper.
And then I will spend another supply and bring out 3
Gain
more
3
dudes.
recruit.
And I lose horse archers. So I'm in the province, so it goes interland.
Well, darn. Kind of mucks up my turn.
Alright, and I believe that's all I can do. Yeah. So I only go back up to here. And this goes back to Beast and Hearth. Or Discord and Hearth. Yep. Alright.
Hmm. Alright, I'll spend 1 supply. Go to the rocky coast. I'm going to get 1 out of this guy. So that is Discord. Gives me 1. Now I can use the old oak because I rule that site, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to spend 1 to trade and get 2 secrets.
I think that's yeah.
And those come out of the secret supply.
Wait, Chance, what? Okay, so what are you talking about? Chancellor can't use citizen advisors. What's that? What do you mean? Yeah.
Did I do that right? I think I did that right.
Yeah, you have to trade at your pawn site. And Black is trading at... Moved to the Rocky Coast and is trading there.
So I guess when it says your site, does that mean only where your pawn is, or
Yeah,
the
it
site
does.
rule?
Yeah, that's what I figure.
And there's a Discord on this one, right?
And I will spend one more supply grabbing this last favor out of Beast.
Oh, hey Matt, were you asking if Chancellor can use your battle plans?
Yes.
Someone in the
Or
chat
vice
is saying
versa.
that you can't do it that
Okay.
way.
And that'll be my turn.
Can I use Chancellor's battle plans, like vice versa? Neither of us can use each other's battle plans, but we can both use the battle plans of anywhere where we rule together.
Oh, yeah, I think that's right.
You
Okay.
guys hear
And,
Molly right now?
Yeah, totally.
A little bit, yeah.
She is literally trying to scream a poop out.
Nice.
She was just going.
Wait a
She was like charging up. She was going Super Saiyan. Like she had her fists up and she was going.
Can I back that up? I forgot. I could trade to Memory of Home, couldn't I? Instead of
You can't take the trade action on your advisors. You can only pay for the bonus that the
okay.
advisor
I
gives you.
lied. That's right. It says it on the action, doesn't it? On the empty card at your side. Okay. So I'm good. Reset to here +1.
All right. The
All
moment
right.
we've been waiting
Reveal
for.
that secret.
No,
I
I'm
bet
not.
you I know what it is.
I'm not revealing it yet. I'm going to move. I'm actually I'm in a bad spot because there's something I need to happen. Actually, so right now I'm gonna. Ugh, this is gonna be a horrible turn. I'm gonna search from the world deck, which is gonna cost me 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh God, so horrible. Okay, so I'll go 1, 2, 3. Dang.
Get that hearth card.
Well, I mean, I did get a hearth card, but that's not quite what I wanted anyways. Oh wait. Oh no, this is a play either way. So I will play this there, and I will take a favor.
And you get 2 because of the little.
Oh, I
'cause of
get
the
2?
home- Yeah. Because the Fertile Valley has that.
Cool, I believe you.
hearth card.
And then I'll discard these to the provinces. And then I guess I can do one more thing, which would be to mustard. I'll just put it there. Still didn't happen what I wanted to happen, so.
Oh, sorry to hear it. The secret I thought it was. Or the vision, rather.
And then, so I'm at 5. I go back to here. No bonuses. And
Okay.
that's my turn. I got a lot of secrets that aren't doing anything for me right now. That's bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question: If I attack, like if I come to the river and I attack the river and the Rocky Coast, these aren't a factor, right? All of these dudes, or you may move any warbands to and from your board. Nope. Yeah. So red is unstoppable in terms of fighting because his defense battle plan is that he just all this stuff on his board comes to
But
hand.
that is a discard it once you use it.
Sure, but
one-time thing,
it's
so
a
you
pretty
can burn
good
through
one.
that. Yeah, it is.
He's gonna do that. He's gonna do that just
So
fine.
we gotta.
And
If
the
we want to
Rocky
beat him, we
Coast.
gotta burn that at some point.
You could attack these two. Why isn't it clicking? These two, and then I don't believe that ability is playable.
Why?
Any sites you rule except what? Last on site. From your board.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, so like I can move.
Oh,
because
you
I
can't
can
pull.
move-
Yeah, you can't pull 2 from here to go here.
Yeah.
But you can pull
Yeah.
1 from here to go here or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Gotta
he
leave
can.
somewhere.
If you want to look at it this way, Matt, if you do that, force him to use it, then on my turn I can then actually
Yeah,
go
I
in
was
and take
hoping to actually be able to like win a fight, but that's not going to be possible.
You're on his team now, though, so
it. Yeah.
team strategizing like that is going to be a good idea.
No, I know. I get that. I'm just saying I had a plan
Okay.
going into this were that to work because I was going to just win the fight outright, but now I have to like really rethink kind of how all of this needs to shake out. I'm wondering if it's worth it to try to do this dowsing sticks just to see if I get some. I don't know what the relics all do, so I don't know if I could get a relic that could like
A
really
cool
help
one.
me pull something off. Yeah, I just don't know.
And I mean that would also put you up to 3 relics. So
You're in a unique situation because if you can spend your effort maintaining the Commonwealth's power, I have to spend my effort not only maintaining that power but also trying to figure out how to get more relics than you. So
Right.
you're kind of in a position of power right now.
Yeah. And when I attack a site, I can't. Like, there's no way for me to attack both the plains and the fertile valley in one campaign.
Correct.
Yeah.
But you could attack the lush
Sure, but if I
coast
attack
and the
these
plains.
2, it only ties us with his 3, so it doesn't help anything.
Well,
Because I
that's
can't
fine
take the Oathkeeper.
because we can't win until like
Well,
we
this-
still need another round. So
Oh,
we
that's
have to
right.
kinda-
This is here. Yeah. Okay.
we have to kind of
This sucks.
lay a
I have to
plan.
step away. It's my
Okay.
turn, but like my baby is losing her mind, and I'm in hell. I don't know what to do. She is so mad today because she's pooping, and it's
Do we want to take a 5-minute break?
no. I just give me a second to go grab her.
Okay. Boo doo 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 doo. What? Hey, so anybody want a backseat game? How do you guys think I should accomplish this? Do you see what I gotta do here? I gotta get
Okay.
that.
I don't have headphones on. I'm cranking you all way up through my headphones.
trying
so maybe I'll
to-
be able to hear you. But
Here's my
we shall
plan.
see.
My plan is to eventually draw
okay,
a nomad
would like
that
to.
here, and then whenever I get the people's favor, my economy will be so bonkers
I
that
make a point to get.
I'll be able to just. Well, actually, I don't even. I think I've
freaking
misunderstood how people's favor even works.
Do
I think at first I thought I could
that,
just buy it.
Down. Do that.
Oh wait, I could buy it.
When I pay that. How much is in Hearth right now? I have no hands again. How much is in the Hearth bank?
2.
2. Okay. I'm going to burn my 2 to recover this relic in the mountains. If someone could do that for me. And flip it for me. What does it say? I can kind of hold on. I might be able to maneuver.
after
through it.
traveling, you may move any warp bands to and from your board and sites your board.
Okay. Traveling, you may move any warbands to and from your board. So I can just dump.
Not gonna lie, I wish I had that earlier.
Can I just buy the people's
up
favor
and all
off
that.
of him
Okay.
though? Do I even need to fight for it? I guess seizing it might be.
And then I'm
better.
going to. So that was 1 supply. And then I'm going to move to the river. Or should I move to the fertile valley? What are the 2 fertile valley cards? You can negotiate a thing and discard a face-up advisor from a player who holds the darkest secret. Oh,
That's good.
so we can get rid of that ridiculous card from red.
Yeah.
But I have to pay 1 favor to do it. All right, move me to the Fertile Valley for 2 supply. Fertile Valley,
Oh, there.
2 supply. And then
I don't even know my own kingdom.
flip this, and I'm gonna trade my secret to here for 2 favor, right? 2 favor from Hearth. And then I'm going to put 1 of those favor on the armed mob
Yes. Get back to me.
to discard the warning signals. Now it's, oh man, all he has to do is draw it again. So, Bot, you may need to draw that card
Yeah.
just so that he can't.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I at? Maybe I can do it. Oh wait, I'm not at that location anymore. Wait, but I can still use it because we rule there, right?
Yes.
But I have to. I think I need to keep this 1 favor for next turn.
Honestly, if
I'll pay a
Bob
favor to
attacked
do that.
Emu, you guys, if you can campaign against 2 spots while he doesn't have the
Right.
card, you're good to go.
Yeah. But also, us having that card would be pretty wicked good. I mean, that's the Empire having the ability to dump units anywhere at any defense feels like a big deal.
I have a full turn of supply too, so
I might try and seize.
You know what? And Nomad supply is huge right now, but there's no Nomad cards on the table. That's the problem. So if I took the Nomad card, it's not going to do much for me, purely because I can't make much economy off a Nomad right now. Oh, should I do the search and get that card? Feels worth it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to search and I'm going to pay my favor to my errand boy. So someone can move me up 2 supply. And then I'll draw these 3 cards. And I'm almost certainly taking the warning signals, but let's see what else is in here real quick. Oh, that's pretty cool. But
It's funny.
no, I want.
If you were
I
to
want
discard smoke signals, it would go right on top of the provinces.
Right.
Where Emu is.
If someone can discard my 2 other cards back into the, back to provinces now since I'm up here. And yeah, they're face up, so there you go. Perfect. Okay. And I cannot muster. I could just move to the plains. That makes sense to do? Does it make sense for me to be in the plains rather than the Fertile Valley at the start of my next turn? But with 1 less.
So I don't think so.
Or wait. I'm going to reset my supply to whatever you're at anyways, right?
Yeah, so you're gonna go full.
No matter what I do.
Yeah.
Well, there's not the Chancellor symbol.
That's a
on
really
my
interesting
left,
mechanic.
So that confuses me.
Or
You know? Oh no, it's based on your it's not that. It's based on what's in our bag. Right?
so then you would end up going to the
If I rest now, I will definitely get to do the fully reset. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna move. So
well, you would start on this one right here. So then you would
What?
move up to you would basically move to here.
but I'm +1 right now, so I still get my +1.
That is a +1 right there. Because you would
Oh, I would
you
go
would
to
start
there.
based on our war bands.
Okay.
and then you
well,
get
then
the
whatever. I
+1.
need to do that. I don't
Yeah.
wanna be at 2 less.
Cool.
So I will
All
go-
right, so that
I
is this
Someone else.
could.
Okay, I got it.
All right, so
You're crazy.
oh, there's no way.
Crazy girl. Oh, my favor needs to come back to me, and if someone can do the cleanup, I'm unable.
Yeah.
My secret.
Secret.
All that.
Sure. I'll do this. I'll flip that. And then acting troop gives me. Just sucks that there's no favor in order. But I have one beast, so I can gain. I'll spend this. I'll trade here to get 2
I'm
favor.
stepping away, but Botbot, it's worth noting. I think we will both need to campaign to maintain control by the end of this turn. Just so
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I'm planning
But-
to do. I'm hoping to do one, but I think you need to do one as well. Anyways, bye.
Maybe one of them will be against Matt to take his relics. Because I actually do have 2 relics. Oh, and I have to pull one off of here.
And it did say the Grand Mask doesn't count for the relic victory. It doesn't Imperial Reliquary
Oh,
relics.
I think what you mean is
not having
that
victory rolls.
any of the relics that are in the Imperial Reliquary don't count. Once it's out on the board,
Oh, never mind.
then it counts as a
I
relic.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
So what's interesting is that I'm not so concerned with doing it this turn because I don't think it's likely that we'll win because we need a 6 to win anyway. Oh, you know what? Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't do that.
But if you don't take Oathkeeper this turn, it does flip and give him an extra defense die.
Yeah. It's everybody's problem and not just mine. Which is kind of fun.
Man. I have a gigantic cinnamon roll. Like it is the majority of a dinner plate. And oh my gosh, I feel like such a pig eating this thing.
I have to do this.
I'm gonna
So
be right
from
back.
here to here is 2.
You were in the. Well, if you were in the Lush Coast, it's only 1. Because they're coasts.
Oh boy. Yeah, you should make cinnamon rolls always, anytime.
So
that
let's
you could.
campaign. Let's do this. 1, 2. So I do get to gain 1 supply. Or maybe I should muster first. Yeah, let's muster first. We're gonna need these anyway. So I get What do I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I have 4 defense die.
You get 4?
Hey, it's okay to eat cinnamon
Yeah,
rolls
because there's 2
by
dudes there,
yourself
the one
all
and
week.
then Oathkeeper.
Yeah.
That's okay.
All right. Let's do it, I guess.
And you're just going on you're just fighting the Barren Coast.
If you need to, you could turn it into like a blog post.
I don't know if it makes sense to
So that
fight
it's like
both.
a project.
That definitely makes it tougher.
I ate cinnamon rolls all
So
week, every day.
I'll rule 2
You know,
versus
that'd be
3.
the post. Send that to BuzzFeed, dude. They probably
Yeah,
pay for
whatever.
that.
We'll do both. We're gonna campaign against the Barren Coast and the Rocky Coast, which gives you
So
what?
now I get-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice to my 7.
Well, do I get one for the Rocky Coast as well? So like, would that be 6?
Shoot, I better only do one. Yeah, never. I can't do both. There's no way I win that. So yeah, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 to my 7. Did you have a battle plan?
No.
Oh, look at that. So I lose 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
So one of
to
the
2.
goes back. This guy goes into my bag.
I believe. Yep. And then I will spend 2 to search the hinterlands. Oh wait, I get 2 more, I believe. Yep. And that will be my turn, so I will reset here. And this comes back. This goes to Arcane.
Can't even sit down? Oh my god.
And so what? Like, so if I attack them, like if I attack the Barren Coast, you get this, right? You get to use this, the warning signals.
Yes.
Wait, is that right? I thought somebody was saying that Chancellor doesn't get to use.
Well, the citizen can opt to contribute their battle plan.
Oh.
And vice versa. So if somebody was attacking the citizen, as long as the site is what's being targeted, like if somebody was targeting the Chancellor, and chat can correct me if I'm wrong about that, it's campaign is still an area where I don't completely understand all of the limitations.
Okay.
We get Cole on the horn.
Yeah, let's see.
So I kind of intentionally left some unfinished business to force Matt to have to do it in order for him to win. So if he wants to win, he has to go out and take the Oathkeeper for us, as opposed to. Oh wait, don't you flip this now?
Oh
to
yeah.
usurper. Nice. So if Emu starts his next turn, with a usurper token, he wins.
Yeah, man, you guys got to really figure out something to do about that.
Well, you do too.
Yeah, well, that's interesting. I kind of feel like, I kind of set my role in the kingdom, and I'm kind of happy with it. So,
I just say how I love the story of this game, how it's played out so far. You've had the weird Muppet general man who went and conquered the river and built a great army, rebelled against the provinces or the chancellor and his city, and then
oh yes,
weakening both armies.
always
The
Couch
fox
King.
people from the hinterlands come in and take control. And now we've got this brand new citizen. He's got these warning signals now. Nobody really knows what he's gonna do. Or this really wealthy, like, land baron. What's he gonna do? Nobody knows.
I love my fertile valley. Whatever you do, leave me my valley.
I think
Okay.
this is a conspiracy.
You'll never know.
Yeah, I haven't seen a single vision. I have no idea what any of these cards are.
I'm gonna spend 2 supply to draw 3 from the province.
Once a Couch King, always a Couch King.
I'll flip this.
I'm getting those horse archers. If it's the last thing I'll do, I'm getting them.
Move these guys into here.
Don't have enough supply to do it.
Oh my god. Just
I'll
casually.
spend 2 supply to go over here.
Hello.
How does it compare now to how it was back in the beginning? It's a lot. It's streamlined in a way that feels very like
And
it
that'll be
It feels
there.
like it's just the stuff I liked, and some of the stuff that I didn't really care for does not exist anymore. And it's also visually crazy cleaner. And I love these relics, even though I don't know how any of them work, and I haven't really been exploring them. But
Got 6 supply to play with.
When?
Win? Okay.
Yeah. Like, how do you win? I'm asking.
Oh, all I heard was just the word win.
Oh, just win. Yeah. No. So I'm wondering in your position, because I always like talking about this, but like, how do you win in the position that you're currently in? Is it going and finding visions? Is it because you can't win unless you have a vision at this point, unless you think you
I know.
can take over sight.
Yeah, if I can take over a site, I can still win, right? I'll take this card. Will it go back to the Oathkeeper side, or will it stay on Usurper?
Back to Oathkeeper, so it kind of starts that cycle over again.
And then I would have to keep all 3 of my sites, huh?
For 2 rounds, basically.
Well, that's gross.
That's why winning as an exile usually is, especially in the Oath of Conquest, usually comes down to using the visions
vision cards.
instead of the Oath Keeper. The People's Favor, if you can get a good economy, the People's Favor or the Darkest Secret are good oaths to be able to maintain, but the Conquest is just almost impossible.
Okay, let me see. One.
And there is a Vision on Top of the World deck. It's pretty
Yeah,
expensive,
I'm looking
but
at that.
it could be the Conspiracy.
And what does the conspiracy do again?
Basically allows you to take, with some very specific restrictions, it allows you to take a relic. So you don't, but it allows you to choose a relic. I think that's the key.
This game is hard. Okay, I am going to try to retake the river.
Yes.
So I'm going to move there.
Baby, it's the baby. The baby's fussy.
I'm going to I guess I just campaign now.
Do it.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm declaring just the river as the target.
All right. So I'll have. Oh, I guess I have 8 defense dice.
I will be using Rangers again. Go figure. I have 7 guys on my board.
I'm gonna use horse archers to knock you down 3.
Okay, so I
Attack
start
them.
at 7. Use horse archers. I'm down to 4. I
You get
use
2.
Rangers and longbows. I'm back at 7.
Yep.
Looks like a
And
losing
then
fight.
I will use book burning. So if I win, you lose all your secrets but
Yeah.
one.
God, this is not a favorable fight. How do you have so much defense? You have 5 plus usurper, that goes to 7. Plus 1, yeah, that is a lot. I wish I could have recruited again. Oh well. Let's do this. Let's do this.
All right.
Oh, I rolled
2, 3,
no
4,
good rolls.
8, 16.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh, I am
Whoa.
hosed. I have 5. I got 5, guys.
So
got
you
5.
lose half.
Oh my gosh, that's brutal. I would have to. Yeah, I can't get to 16, can I, at all? So I lose half rounded down, right?
Yeah.
And I lose all these secrets. That's it. That's my game. I am hosed.
Yes, you've been hosed.
I'm gonna trade, take the hearth money, and call it good. I should have done that first. And saved a secret. But that's me. That's what I got.
Okay.
Don't forget to move that favor from your beast card to the bank.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry, something changed there last minute that is a big deal for me. So I think I will. Can I just buy the people's favor off of you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And when do I have to do that? That's just recover, essentially.
Yeah, that's just a recover action.
Okay. So here, let me count my. So 2.
You would need at least 5 favor.
Yeah. 1. Yeah. Okay. So first thing I do is I'm gonna search in the cradle, and hey, guess what? It's horse archers. So I'm gonna play right here, and I'm gonna get a favor for doing that, and then I will trade
Oh my god, that's so perfect.
with the nomads. And then you know what? I'll trade. Oh wait, no. No, not gonna do any more trading. But I'm gonna recover, and I'm taking the people's favor.
Each of those favor that are on it, and you pick a suit,
Yeah.
and you start there, then move here, then to go to beast. So it kind of moves its way across the suits. Yep.
And then
And
this
then you
last one
put
goes
your
to Discord.
5 on there. Yep.
My 5 go on it. I have the people's favor vision, so I'm gonna go ahead and
You're
reveal
playing
that.
that, I assume. Okay, cool.
Which, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna lose the game anyways. But and then
Well, now it becomes a decision on: do we try to stop you or do we try to stop Emu?
yes, see, that's what I was hoping, just to get in a
That was
position
a
where
great play.
you guys would have to pick. And last thing I'll do is I think I will trade and get that last because I think I'm gonna need a coin for the people's favor at the beginning.
Doesn't
wait.
something happen to people's favor when you take it? I feel like we need to read the card. There's like a lot of text on it. I thought something happened with.
When recovering, put old in the favor banks, 1 by 1, starting with the suit. Wake, you must put a favor here or move 1 favor here to the favor bank. If the card has 6+, flip the card, and I don't want it to flip. It's bad if it flips. So it's essentially always going to be at 4. But last thing I'll do... Actually, you know what? I won't do a last thing. Why do a last thing when I'm in this situation? Or actually, my last thing could be... No. I don't have any meaningful last things I can do now. So that's it. My supply goes... I have 5 warbands. I'm at +1, so it goes to the 9. I get my secret back. And the thing I've been literally trying to do this whole game, like literally that's all I've been trying to do is get a nomad over here. Finally.
And the people's favor helps you do that, but not that it matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now. It's all happened too late, but it would have been cool.
But this might be your big play that wins the game, so
yeah, we'll see.
Really strong.
You guys are I would say you guys are in a crap position right now. and
Okay.
I'm in a slightly less crappy position. But yeah, I mean, if you're not me or Emu, man, you guys, wow.
What sucks is my economy is slightly off here. Oh. I need... my dear Chancellor, I can stop both red and blue, but I have to get a secret. I have to get your secret from you to do it.
Well, I was gonna say, so there is one site that we could just take instead of taking it from red.
Yeah, but
that-
I mean, I can just take this one from blue as well, or
But I guess there's less resistance if you go here.
but I
Because-
spend 4 actions to get there.
Oh, to get there.
It's way too costly for me to get there. But if you give me that one secret, I can do it pretty easily.
I will give you the secret for one of your relics.
Deal.
I'll let you pick the relic.
I mean, the Grand Mask doesn't do anything for you, right? You literally don't want that.
Well, I don't want anybody else to have it, but
There you go. You take that.
So don't you need to? Don't we have to have a? Don't you have to trigger the transaction, or can we just do a transaction? I can't remember. I don't think we can just trade nilly-willy. I think
It doesn't
there
have a
has to be
cost. It's just action, which actions are
Oh.
minor actions, which are free actions. So it's just as long as you're
Okay.
in the Fertile Valley,
Cool.
I should be able to do
Yeah,
that.
so-
So there's the Dragon Screen Drum. I take the secret. I will do the secret in wherever. Hearth for 2 favor, right? No, wait. It can't be that. It has to be Nomad because Nomad's the only bank with enough. That gets me 2 favor. That's my trade. I can... Wait, does that make sense? Hang on.
Oh yeah, so it was really just that.
Wait, I
Horse
may not
archers
have needed
finally
that.
got to
I may have
the
miscounted
cradle.
some things. Hang on. Let me just walk back some things real quick. Let me see what my actual economy is. You had this, I had this. Okay. And I was here. I keep getting a couple things mixed up in my play area, so it's been confusing me. So we just need to take one site. If we take a single site anywhere, we will take the Oathkeeper. That goes to you, right? It doesn't go to me. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then one of you guys have $6 to take the people's favor.
I actually don't need to. I don't need to do the trade with you. I think I was wrong. Because I thought I needed a dowsing sticks, but I don't really. Although I wouldn't mind dowsing sticks, but I think I need an additional secret just to do that. So I never got to do the big secret trade-off that I had hoped for today. So instead, we're just going to campaign against Hunter. Wait, let me double check. Who's got like the worst battle plans? Hunter can spend $1 that he doesn't have.
I don't have $1, so yeah.
To get the thing. So there's nothing, no funny business there. There's this thing, plus or minus 3. He rules here, so he could -3 my attack with horse archers. Right? Or
Yeah,
is that
but
me?
I would have to discard it.
Sure. But it might be worth it. Whereas I could just go here, be up against 2 warbands. Nope, plus, well, they don't want the... I get the bonus. So the longbows and the planes keep counting each other out. So this is nothing. So I could move here, battle here, and so then I'd be up against Black's stuff, which theirs is only an attack battle plan. So there's no battle plans that would come into play in the plains. I would just be up against one additional warband. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be 5, 6. No, these cancel out. So 5 versus 2, right? Am I miscounting anything? Is there any?
Versus 3 because it has the 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the
I
actual
guess the
card.
planes themselves have 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Here's
I have
what I have to
three.
do. No matter what, I have to do this. I have the conspiracy. So when played, I burn a secret, and Hunter is at my site. I match Nomad and Hearth, so I take the people's favor.
Nice.
Boring.
Um,
A very boring play. I'm bored by you,
She
Matt.
goes
You
away.
are boring me.
Wow. Wow.
Hunter has the vision. Sorry, I'm trying to update a lot. What's your vision, Hunter? Of rebellion. Okay. I have to mark all this shit. Okay. So then, as discussed, I just would need to move up here and win the fight against Monte. But do I literally have better odds against Hunter? It's the same 1 die there. But no, he gets to subtract 3. That's the problem. This horse archer is totally bones me, so I can't do that.
Yeah.
The only difference is I can bring.
Well, you
2
do have
extra.
an option, and that is using the people's favor. You could do a search action and then discard the horse
Wait, that's
archers.
defense.
So do you want to search
because
and
I
get
have the
rid of
people
horse
thing-
archers?
Okay, well
Or do you
let's
want to
see
come
here.
fight me?
So a search would cost me. Well, I can't search. There's nothing here.
You could. Oh, and you don't have a favor.
Yeah. So I really do think my best bet is to just move here and try for this fight. So that's 1 to move there. It's 2 to campaign. I will. I thought I had. Oh wait, that's what I have. After traveling, I may move any warbands to and from the board and sites. So all these dudes come as well. So I have 7. Is where the rest comes from.
Oh yeah.
So 7 versus 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. I mean, you've got this. Unless I get some really lucky bullshit, maybe.
Yeah, I'm. You know me. All right, here we go.
Oh, sorry.
I got 3
versus 1, 2, 3, 4
Yeah,
and a
4.
half. 4. So just barely. So you lose. One of those comes to you. One of them dies.
Seems like
and
about 3 warbands on a location is the magic number.
I'll just drop 2 there.
You're just casually dumping dudes.
That brings our sites up to 3. And the Chancellor is the Oath Keeper yet again. And
So if we roll a 6, you win.
yeah. So I have 3 more actions technically. There's 11 warbands. So it would come to this one again. So I could do 1 more single. So I could do I can't muster. I have no economy. I have no goods. I will. I could search and then just. Oh no, can't search. All right, I'm done then, because I can't. There's just almost basically literally nothing else I could do besides aimlessly move.
Roll a 6. Roll a 6. Roll a 6.
Is there somewhere to move to that it makes sense? Nah, I'm just gonna do this so that I can get my plus whatever. +2. So I reset all the way. And yeah, let's roll a 6. Here we go. Oh,
And we get to go home. Bye bye. Matt won.
Hell.
Matt
Play of the
won.
day.
What
Not really
play
a
of the
play. It
freaking
was
day.
quite boring, but very interesting. Matt won.
Matt, how do you do this every single game you
Asterisks.
play?
I know.
Asterisks.
I
You're like totally
Huge
boned the
asterisk.
first half of the game.
Just
You pull off
complaining
this
the whole
goofy
way.
end game thing, get super lucky.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And it's not even good
Good
strategy. It's bad strategy. He's like not even good at the game. He's bad at it, and then he just
I'm
wins.
undefeated at Oath. I just want to say
He-
I'm currently.
No, that's not
continue to be
true.
undefeated.
Well, that's not true
Oh
at
well,
all.
sorry, I'm wrong. I'm undefeated when I play with leader games, and then this game. You're right. When I play with Hunter and EJ, I am guaranteed to
Dude,
lose.
I will never let you win this game if
Yeah.
EJ is also in the game. I will
I have
never
a
let you
streaming
win.
baby. I'm gonna step away from the stream. Thank you. You all can close it out. She's losing her mind.
Yeah,
Bye.
no
I
worries.
love you
Bye-bye, Matt.
all.
Good luck.
Good
Have
game.
fun.
Hey, thank you all so much
God.
for playing. This was a crazy one. Man, I felt like I
This was a
sat
fun
around too
game, yeah.
much. Sat around too much and kept just needing one stupid thing. I always get too fixated on something to do. Because I feel like I could have gotten political or people's favor earlier, but then I don't like playing a vision if no one else can win because that always feels dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was. I can't believe they actually did. He actually did roll a 6, so that's nuts.
Yeah, I actually did roll a freaking 6.
Yeah, that's
I
so.
kept wanting for the longest time here to like move to the valley, dump all the like 8 favor that were in Nomad into Hearth, and make bank.
Yeah.
But then it was just a question of then what? Like, how does that win me the game? It doesn't.
Yeah. I was obsessed with trying to get a Nomad card down so that, or another Hearth card in my. I don't know. At one point, I don't know why I put this armed mob here. That was probably dumb. I probably should have just. No, I remember why, because I had a vision at the time, and I didn't want to reveal it. So yeah, dope game.
Oh, no, actually, you put it there because it has to be played at a location. It can't go into your hand.
Yeah.
You can't
Yes.
carry an armed mob around with you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and also I wanted the money from the Valley thing. I don't know. I feel like I was a little rigid, and I could have varied it up a bit. But hey, everyone that's watching,
My mistake was only leaving 2 guys anywhere. Holy crap!
yeah, that's nuts.
I'm still trying to understand the value proposition for either making somebody a
Thank
citizen
you guys
or
for
becoming
watching.
a citizen, and how like I basically had to give Matt the power for him to accept
Yeah.
it, but at the same time I had to give him power.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And like, I think you made me a solid offer, and it was just on me to. It was just down to my whimsy. Like, did I want to try
Yeah.
and be a good citizen and not like completely muck up all of your places, or did I want war and bloodshed and to try and become my own ruler? And that was honestly, it was just a kind of a coin flip on my side.
but I think it was an interesting game either way. Like it changes,
Yes,
it changed the
exactly.
game no matter which decision you made, and that's what is so fun is that it didn't really
Yes.
matter,
Exactly.
or at least we didn't know how much it mattered. I guess that's a better way to say it.
I think it, in hindsight, it probably would have been better to accept your offer. We would have been kind of supply screwed, but we would have been able to better defend against Emu. And I don't know, these two might not have been able to
Oh.
do as much. But
Hey, I feel less bad because
actually,
actually Conspiracy can't take the people's favor. It can only take relics.
oh, can
Boy.
it not?
It takes it's to take a relic from a pawn. Not the old version of Conspiracy would take the Darkest Secret and whatever it was called at the time, but I actually still could have had a shot had you guys not rolled a 6.
Yeah.
All right.
Alexander
Good to
called
know.
it out. Thank you, Alexander. No, it can take banners.
Thank
Oh.
you, Alexander.
Well, then what are you saying, Alexander? Well, regardless, I need to close this down because I gotta go and I'm actually quite sleepy. But thank you guys so much. It was good to play with you again, Monty and Emu and BotBot. You guys are the best.
Yeah, it was good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good game, guys.
I'd be down to
Good
play
game.
this again sometime. This is
Yeah.
really fun.
Bye.